Everyone, and welcome to another edition of me reading through all of Second Eruption, one of the greatest Honkai, nay, one of the greatest manga of all time. This time we are going through chapters 38 to 47. It is going to be a wonderful journey. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and take a look at the time codes down below. They'll have all the links to your favorite chapters as well as my favorite moments. So, without further ado, hello chat, thank you all for joining me. Of course, the YouTube watchers who aren't watching this live, absolutely we're not waiting 3-4 minutes past the time I was supposed to start. But we are back, we are here. As Johai has mentioned in the chat, things are about to get real. I am super excited to find out. Hello everyone, welcome, hi. Oh wait, there we go. Now chat should appear on the screen. If it's not, that would be very disappointing. Hello everyone. I see Sam is running late. Yes, I was running late. For those unaware, I get off of work at 4. I start the stream at 4:15, so if I am not prepared, I have to like hurry up and rush. I was still in my PJs at 4:05, so I had to change. All right. So, I guess without further ado, let's begin chapter 38. Welcome, Sil! Thank you so much for coming! And, oh, sweet, the chat is working too! Thank God! Okay, awesome. I was worried that the chat wasn't going to work, because I made a lot of adjustments, and only could test it on Twitch and was able to test it on YouTube, so that is great that it works. Okay. Let me go ahead and open up the video, so I can make sure that we get the proper time codes, because I think what's working really well is that I can adjust the time codes on the fly as we do the stream. So that is one of my favorite things. Okay, so let me pull up the stream right now. And then we can begin. I want to jump right into this because I am just so excited. So here we are. Chapter 38. The Progeny. All right. Let me actually move it to chapter 38 because I had to get my screenshot for today. So I opened up chapter 36. All right, here we are. Chapter 38, The Progeny. Judgment of Shamash. The most destructive divine key ever forged by humanity. At Zeroth power... I guess it's Zeroth. At Zeroth power, the weapon unleashes a terrible firestorm that consumes both the enemies and its wielder. In the past 1,500 years, 23 Castellanas have died wielding this weapon in the defense of humanity. Accessing Solium database, search entry, the battle against the final Herrscher on the moon. Downloading entry, 20%. 30%. To fight this enemy, humanity of the previous era sent 8 of its last and most powerful warriors. The power of the final Herrscher was beyond what humanity expected. The human warriors failed to deal any damage. 2 warriors were killed within 5 minutes, but the humans kept attacking while the final Herrscher was distracted. Dr. May remained undeterred. She brought the Selene into lunar orbit. She had the final Herrscher within her sights. The Selene scored hits on the Herrscher. Part of her Honkai energy was dissipated as useless heat. And here we have the final Herrscher having this spark of light. This is not inappropriate. There we go. Sparking of light. However, The final Herrscher seemed unharmed by Selene. Damage assessment revealed that the Herrscher still retained 98% of her Honkai reserves. The limited effects of the Selene allowed the Herrscher to quickly overpower the remaining 6 human warriors. Oh my... Dude, how terrifying is this? She's just gigantic. And she's just holding who looks like Fuaha in this little orbit. These warriors were the final line of defense between the Herrscher and Earth. Dr. May immediately lifted all safety overrides of the Selene. The weapon system was ordered to operate at 200%. And then here she's like, oh, the energy, the power, it's hurting. The supercharged blast of the Selene did not convert Honkai into heat, but severely impair the Herrscher's ability to hold on to her Honkai reserves. Oh, wow. And the way it's breaking up, the Selene is breaking apart. Or, yeah, it looks so cool. The Herrscher lost 30% of her reserves, which then seeped into the lunar crust. The Selene, however, was disabled. The flames. A soldier named Kevin, hey Kevin, then dealt a blow that temporarily immobilized the final Herrscher. Whoa, and then just an epic explosion on the top of the moon. But the final Herrscher was not grievously injured. Dude. Oh my god. This panel is just godlike. Absolutely godlike. This is such an incredible panel. Oh my god. And Shaharayar, thank you so much for the follow. And thank you so much for enjoying the reactions. I appreciate it. Thank you. And hello, MCats. Thank you for joining. Dude, what an epic panel. Oh my god. This is insane. Without the Selene, humanity no longer had an effective weapon to attack the Herrscher. Yet, the final Herrscher still has 70% of her Honkai reserves, would recover within 12 hours. Humanity only had 12 hours left. End of entry. Oh my god. Just that insane. Absolutely, like absolutely insane how epic this all is. Thank you, Mr. Castellana. We have acquired all data related to the Selene. We can now disconnect you from the Solium database. Wait, Dr. Einstein, do you think the Selene would work? It did break during the fight against the final Herrscher. You know what I mean? There's no need for pessimism, Mr. Castellana. We're not fighting the final Herrscher. We also have plenty of time to study and work on the Selene. Okay, another thing, Dr. Einstein. Can you replay a segment for me? There's something I need to confirm. Sure, Mr. Castellana. I'll try to reload the entry for you. This silver-haired man also wields the Judgment of Shamash. Who is he? I think I can hear him calling out to me. And he's holding the Judgment of Shamash, unleashed at full power without pain. My goodness. The flame isn't even touching him. Okay, I gotta hold. That's a weird thing for for Siegfried to say. My goodness, the flame's not even touching him. I feel like, you know, given Siegfried, he'd be like, damn, man, this dude is not on fire, not even touching him. Or he would also be upset of just like, shit, what the hell's going on? Oh, good night. Thank you so much for coming. And yes, this VOD will just be up immediately, so you have a good rest. And then here, Kevin grabs him by the wrist. You finally found me. You're here for a single reason. Our war against the Honkai has started anew, and they're winning. Listen well, Progeny. Oh! 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 Oh my god! Yo! What? Okay. So, I mean, I already knew that Kevin was here. I'm about to tell you about the secrets of our genetic lineage, the true powers of the Castellana warrior. I already knew that Kevin was a Castellana. The thing I didn't know is I think it's the intention that's in here. Is that like Progeny is also referring to Siegfried being a warrior from the previous, or being the progeny of the warrior from the previous era. Because I feel like there's a difference between being someone's child and then actually being the current era's warriors. And I think that is so cool. And I guess it makes sense because he does have a divine key. So it does make sense that he would be a warrior for the current era. I guess it just never clicked with me until now. That he's like, that Kevin is just like, you are now tasked with being the warrior to defend humanity. And I think that is really cool. I think I just haven't pieced it all together until now. That is so amazing. Oh my god. And then he just strikes him in the chest! Oh my god. There are dormant Honkai genes within our Castellana genome that can be activated to awaken powers innate to every scion of our line. Oh. So they have they all... What? They all have Honkai genes? They all have... Oh my god. They all have Honkai genes. These powers will make you more than human. Even the Herschers will be no match against you. Oh my god. Do not forget our oath, young progeny. Every Castellana bold must live by their oath, purge the vile Honkai, and smash the false gods. Your sires sleep in the fields as humanity's brave shields. By the judgment of Shamash, Castellanas die and never yield. Oh my god! Okay. Before you know, Siegfried wakes up. This section alone, absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Just absolutely incredible. I think this is such an epic moment because it is finally like the passing of the torch of like one of the previous era warriors telling Siegfried of just like, it is now your time to save humanity kind of thing, right? This isn't just like Welt and Siegfried wanting to save humanity. This is like the previous era, the folks who defeated. Well, I guess I guess we don't really know for sure that they defeated. Yeah, all we know is that humanity didn't die. Well, it is the previous era. Yeah, that is true. It is the okay, so I guess we don't I guess I don't really know. I guess no spoilers in the chat because I legitimately do not know this. All I know is that there's a previous era and a current era, and there was almost, I felt like, I guess I don't know if it's spoilers, so I can't say, but shit happened in between that got us to a current era that is technically in the past than what happened in the previous era. That is so confusing without saying spoilers. This is interesting. Wow. This is so cool. Okay, let's continue. These are dormant Honkai genes with our Castellana genome. Oh wait, we've already read that part. Okay, so he wakes up here. His EEG readings have become extremely unstable. He might experience a seizure at any moment. I must disconnect him right now before it gets worse. And then the glasses shatter. Einstein fall. You okay? You okay, Siggy? Oh boy. Chapter 39. Something is happening with Siegfried. The price, chapter 39, price to pay. Einstein's lab 45 minutes later. Did I really do this? Is this the true power of the Castellanas described by the man in the Solium? Mr. Castellana. Whoa, what happened to your face, Dr. Einstein? It was me, right? I'm really sorry. It's alright, just a few minor bruises. No glasses? 2? Yeah, right? These are laser eyes that he has. I managed to analyze the data we acquired. Your body was emitting Honkai radiation for a while. You probably made these ice blocks with your new Honkai traits. Dude, that's so cool. Judgment of Shamash is just burning with flames, but Siegfried's innate Honkai abilities is ice. At full power, the Judgment of Shamash will give off extreme heat that often kills its wielder. Legends say that only the most heroic Castellanas could use said powers and live to tell the tale. I think genetics and biology may help us shed some light on this myth. So I acquired your tissue samples for some DNA sequencing and gene mapping. I believe an ancestor of Castellana family acquired Honkai genes that, after generations, became dormant. Anyway, care for some coffee? So that's cool. So it looks like this is wild. So somehow, right? Somehow, the heroic Castellanas, as Einstein has mentioned, had Honkai genes that, for some reason, working in tandem, are, for some reason, know that these wielders need to wield the Judgment of Shamash, which is, I guess, why he has ice powers. So he doesn't keep himself from burning from the extreme heat from the actual sword itself. Wild. Absolutely so cool. So his Honkai genes absolutely know that he needs to wield the full power of the Judgment of Shamash. Therefore, the genes are more ice-oriented so that he can keep cool. That's kind of wild. Thank you, Professor. I can really use some coffee. I think you're right. A dude in the Solium database told me to wake my dormant genes to defeat the second Hersher. But how would I do that, Professor? We need to find a way. Indeed, Mr. Castellana. I need to ask you a question first. How was the coffee? How? Indeed, Mr. Castellana. Well, gotta be honest, with you, it's kinda cold and bland. Even the cup is cold. Oh my god! Your activated Honkai traits changed you. It has essentially altered the way your body responds to heat. Let's freaking go! In fact, your basal temperature will be far lower than ambient conditions. Evidently, it compromised your tactical senses too. That coffee was boiling hot. Oh my god, the reveal! Anthropy has discovered a previous era ruins with plenty of legible records. We found a term mantis. Massively augmented neotech integrated soldiers. Turns out that these mantises are recombinant humans with extremely modulated Honkai genes, known as the metamorphicer. They are also developed metamorph activators to express the Ichor for extreme or combat situations. This box holds 3 doses of said gene activators, recovered from the site. However, such levels of tech are beyond the capabilities of Anthropy. We can't figure out how to create the activators or even the Ichor. Thanks, Professor. This will definitely help us win the war. No, not so fast, Mr. Castellana. There are reasons why previous era scientists designed the Ichor to only be expressed after a dose of these activators. Honkai genes are extremely invasive, and their gene products irreversible damage human circulatory and nervous systems. Any level of background expression is guaranteed to culminate in a Honkai cascade. Issuance and use of these activators were highly regulated because overdose or overuse will result in Honkai cascade as well. A Honkai cascade will also transform a mantis into a Honkai beast. Whoa. Your body has the Ichor, and you now know how these activators work. Most importantly, you know the price to pay if you inject them in your body. Please exercise prudence when using it, Mr. Castellana. Thanks for the reminder, Professor. I'll keep it in mind. Wow. Amazing. So this is where the term mantis comes from. Because as Elysian in the comments has mentioned as well, I played a little bit of the Elysian realm, and the term mantis got thrown around a lot. Had no idea what mantis was. And then also, reacting to the latest battle suit in 5.6, and having them also be a mantis as well. Very fascinating. Just so cool. Wow. This is awesome. The story just keeps getting deeper and deeper, and it's just amazing. It's so cool. And I appreciate that we are getting a lot of things that happened in, learning a lot more about the previous era. Dude, this is so amazing. Second Eruption, man. Second Eruption is just, it's so much more than just the second Eruption. It spans across the entirety of the time. Well, I guess not the timeline from the previous era. It just fills in so many blanks with the story. It's kind of crazy. I'm surprised that this is somehow not animated, and maybe they probably reuse some of this information for other parts in the game's story, because I feel like there's so much important information that you kind of need to know. It's wild. It's so cool. Man, this is awesome. This is one of the best. This is absolutely one of the best. I didn't even consider this this is one of the best Honkai mangas. I just consider this a damn good manga just in general. This is so good. All right, so now we're at the Spire of Babylon, Siberia. And you didn't even make it. This is pathetic. What use are my servants if they can't even kill a few insects? My queen, Agatha is still alive, but... The humans broke her mind. I've read about it at the Palace of Selene. These foul insects created a mind control weapon in an attempt to mimic God's power. You have to be careful, Bella. Don't fall into their trap. Let the insects revel in this pitiful victory. Though they may be best, my seraphim princes have destroyed enough cities. I have absorbed the energy needed to move on to my next phase. The time has come to break another seal around and sound another trumpet. Behold! I shall reduce the surface of this land into an empty, spoiled waste. Its cursed inhabitants shall languish and lament the day they drew God's wrath. The Overseer's Sanctum, Chamber of Seers, Sheikh Soul Headquarters. Lord Otto, we detected a Honkai eruption in Siberia 3 minutes ago. The magnitude exceeds that of 1952's Berlin eruption. The zone of high Honkai intensity is spreading at a rate of 200 kilometers per hour. Key urban centers to be affected in the next 24 hours are... Are you really planning to destroy the entire Siberia in one go? You're not giving me a lot of time. Ready the Valkyries. We shall take the fight to the second Hersher. Oh, man. Now Otto's getting a bit more serious of like, we have to stop her now. All right. So here we have on the Anthropy side, we have Siegfried learning about his Honkai genes and using the Ichor. And then we have Otto deploying the Valkyries to finally take on the second Hersher. So we are on chapter 40, Cocolia. Gotta pause for a minute there, okay? Look, okay. I love current era Cocolia, okay? You know, peak Cocolia, young Cocolia, also peak Cocolia, just a damn fine character. I like she's perfect. Oh my god. Wow. All right. Cocolia, goddamn. All right. And then good morning, JP. Good morning. All right, let's go ahead and play Snowfield. I think this is good. We're in the snow. So we are at the Supply Depot, B-17 Material Support Regiment, Siberian Military District, January 10th, 2000, CE, 21 days before the Babylon incident. Yeah, Coco is a snack for sure. All right, thief, raise both hands so I can see them and then turn around slowly. You have a lot of nerve to steal from the people of our great nation. Torvashk, Captain Cocolia. It's me. Colin Alex? This can't be true. You're the one who's been stealing from the army? You're the one selling weapons to the black market? Listen to me, Cocolia. Was not my idea. Everyone from the General Colonel of the district and the Army's HQ from Novosprik, you know, clearly I know Russian names, to Uldan, Yulan, Ulday also took part in this, okay? Other things, we're blaming them on those things too. This thing is way bigger than you, Cocolia. This thing is way bigger than you, Cocolia. Just walk away and I'll try to make sure you get something out of this as well. What was that? An attempt to bribe an on-duty officer of the Red Army? Sorry, Alex. I know, Alexei, I know some of the big shots you just mentioned, and they're honorable people. I'm taking you in for theft of the people's property, corruption, and coarse vilification of your superiors. Save your words for the military tribunal. Then in the holding cell. Get lost. Come on, Cocolia, it's me. I need to talk with you. Just drop that vodka and disappear before I comment on your mother. I already told you to walk away, Cocolia. But you made it hard for everyone and also yourself. You're dirty. All of that freaking tribunal and fat old cows that steal from the people. They ignored your crimes and locked me up for attacking a lying thief. Be reasonable, Cocolia. This is Siberia. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. Moskva hates us already. General Colonel Ivan gave orders for these armed sales to make life better for everyone. Look around us. What are we going to do to fight here? Frozen mud? You need a shovel for that. Not a kalash. And you're the one who went crazy in courts. The unbreakable union of free republics is just a dream. There are fractures everywhere. We only want to survive. Though you struck me in court, I still spoke for you and got you this cozy cell with vodka instead of a freezing outhouse. To hell with you and your cozy cell, Alex. I'd rather freeze to death in an outhouse than see your dirty face. Thieves like you made those fractures and punished our beautiful union in disaster. You're the reason why the Komsomol can't even support the orphanage anymore. Do you know how many starving children roam the streets of Novos? I used to be one of them. I'm just gonna say Novo, you know, just to save myself on the pronunciation. Enough. Your stupid temper is exactly why you're in Siberia instead of Spetsnaz units. My wife will be giving birth to my baby girl in August. I can't afford to feed them, both with your glorious union pays me. I'll do whatever I must to be done to keep them safe. One more thing. We made you an offer at the supply depot. That offer is still open? Please think hard about it. I know you send money to the local orphanage. How are you going to protect those kids if you're locked up here? I know you need the money. Those kids deserve a better life. We're not the ones who made this mess, and those children shouldn't be suffering for it. I can still talk to the Colonel, Ivan, to set you free and let you join us. We can always use someone with your exceptional skills. And I'm not supposed to tell you this, but strange things are happening. We're already in a state of emergency, but Moskva refuses to tell us anything. You must decide quickly, Cocolia. I'll be back to hear from you soon. And I used to look up to you, Colonel. But now you're making up stories to scare me. To hell with your state of emergency, bollocks thief. I'll tell Moskva about all this once I'm free. Wait, did we get... Oh, okay. February 16th. February 16th is here. Okay, never mind. Because they said 21 days and I didn't realize that we switched how long ago it's been since she's been in jail. Okay, so the eruption, the attack on the facility is now happening. Earthquakes in Siberia? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? It almost got me killed. And then a Honkai beast shows up. Cocolia runs away. Yeah, strange things are happening indeed. As if an earthquake isn't enough, There are monsters in Siberia. Save me. Please, save my wife. Colonel. Damn it, you're dead. I'm sorry if only I knew you were telling the truth. A puny Markov and car keys? Fine. Hopefully you're smuggling big guns and RPGs with your car. Oh! His wife? Oh. His wife was here too? This must be Alex's car. What the? Who are you? Who are you? And why do you have my husband's car keys? Damn, she knew that. I guess because she unlocked the car. She's like, beep, beep. And she's like, why do you have my husband's car keys? Alex. You're Duroc. Why did you bring your pregnant woman to base? She'll only get in the way if those monsters catch up to us. Shut up, woman. Alex is dead. Keep your hands on your laps and stay quiet. If you want to live, you'll do exactly as I tell you. And if you try anything funny, I'll shoot that pretty face of yours. Alex brought his pregnant wife along because he wanted to escape with his entire family. I can see why. Strange things are something strange, no, something monstrous is going to be taking place. I felt a little guilty pointing a gun at her, but I got her to calm down. I must survive. There are children in the orphanage. And there are monsters in the tundra. I have a feeling this will be worse than the Great Patriotic War. February 16th, 2000. Siren unleashed a Honkai eruption that spread across Siberia. 500,000 Honkai beasts appeared in the region and proceeded to attack every nearby human population. Center. Siren's Honkai horde devastated most of Siberian's countryside and destroyed numerous towns and villages. The powerful wave of Honkai energy that swept across the region rendered all radar and satellite guidance useless. Sheiksel was unable to directly assess the situation in the tundra. Cocolia and her hostage, Alexandra, managed to escape and survive the second Honkai eruption. Less than 100 residences of Siberia lived to tell the tale. Wow. That was amazing. And yeah, I already know who the character was. But yeah, that was amazing. And yeah, they have the I don't know if they actually mention his last name? Cuz I did not catch that. Yeah, they don't mention his last name at all. So yeah, so no spoilers, but yeah, it does look like someone familiar we know. It does look like someone familiar we know. So let's move on to chapter 41. Hold on, I have to get the time code. Chapter 41, The Field of Meggido. What? The Field of Meggido? Oh boy. You play any JRPG and you hear the word Meggido, you know that shit is about to get serious. Oh no. I'm not looking forward to this. We are in Sheiksel headquarters. February 16th. Master Siegfried, you're finally home. Hi there, Amber. We've received data from Dr. Einstein about Celine. Lord Otto has ordered Lab 1 to analyze the data. Thanks for the update, Amber. Where's my wife, Cecilia? Master Cecilia has joined Lord Otto. Both are heading out to Siberia. Lord Otto also left you a written order as well. To Siegfried Castellana, I have seen fit to call upon your services in our war against the Second Herrscher. Our forces will move out tomorrow morning. Please rest well. Amber will handle your flight to North Siberia. Your most sincere and humble and grateful overseer, Otto Apocalypse. What? He meant was that your flight... Oh, what he meant was your flight departs in 2 hours, Master Siegfried. The Castellana Sheiksol headquarters. Kiana. Oh. You're asleep already. Sorry, baby doll. Daddy wasn't around for too long. Worst, Dad and Mom have to leave you home alone for a little while. When this is all over, Daddy will... Mama? Dada? I'm so cold. Oh my god. He's unable to fully control it. What the? Dada, is that you? And then it looks like he left something. Oh, that was may have been his glove that he left. I must be seeing things. It must be a result of connecting to that Solium database. Hold on. Was he wearing a... So it was his glove that ripped off. Okay, so yeah, it was his glove that just ripped off. I must be seeing things. It must be a result of connecting to that Solium database. Master Siegfried, Amber here. It's time. Please head to the terminal and board your flight. The mission briefing has been sent to you as well. Mission briefing S-127. Command Otto Apocalypse Overseer. Situation 1300 hours, February 16th, an eruption scale Honkai event in Siberia was detected. The Honkai covered the entire Siberian plains in 3 hours. Enemy forces through a 3 pseudo-Herschers have been neutralized in an earlier operation. More than 500,000 Honkai beasts roam Siberia presently. Our forces elevated Honkai levels in Siberia have rendered our satellites and radars useless. We are unable to locate the whereabouts of the second Herrscher. Force deployment, our forces shall be deployed in the second formations at these 2 locations. N1 located at the North Plains, S1 located at the South Plains. N1 formation comprised of 230 Valkyries from the Europe branch, to be commanded by Siegfried Castellana. The S1 formation comprising of 212 Valkyries from the Africa and Oceania branches, to be commanded by Cecilia Schreierk. Primary directive at exactly 800 hours. February 17th, the Siberian plains shall be subject to carpet bombing. This is expected to neutralize about 90% of hostile forces. And at exactly 1,000 hours, February 17th, N1 and S1 formations shall enter the Siberian plains, and sweep the region to locate the second Herrscher. Once we have located, we shall concentrate our forces and take her out. Avoid combat with Honkai beasts to preserve your numbers and your strengths. Our objective is to save our world by defeating the demon responsible for the second eruption. I, Otto of House Apocalypse, shall march with you as well. Chang Li? We had the pronunciation Che Su. I believe it's Che Sule. Led 10 paladins and set up our HQ at location W1 west of the plains. Li Shui. There we go, Li Shui. Thank you so much, artists. Li Shui, okay. We shall lend your support when it is needed. Li Shui, okay. We have been fighting the enemy since our very beginning and defeating them at every turn. She has already lost 3 of her most powerful minions. It is time to take her down and end the second eruption to save our world. Sieg Sheiksol. Southern Siberia, 750 hours, February 17th. I'm out of freaking bullets. This pea shooter isn't even denting these things. Alex, you're Durok. You brought your stupid wife and her dresses, but forgot about the Kalash and the RPG. Osteron, find cover, people. And then Cecilia jumps. She just took out a monster with a single blow. Oh, Kakui! Who are you? Are you a soldier of the Zato cities? I'm Captain Cocolia of the Siberian B-17 Support Regiment. Nice to meet you. My Russian is not very good. Do you speak German or English? I like Russian. Yes, I speak English. Are you from Europe? Couldn't even handle this state of emergency and called in foreign armies? Lord Otto, Cecilia here. I found 2 survivors during patrol requesting evac. We still have time. Approved. But I must remind you, Cecilia, that I have not authorized any of your actions today. Terminate all patrols and withdraw your forces to safe zones. The region will be subject to carpet bombing soon. At once, Overseer. Cecilia out. Damn, so Otto is just like, why are you out there? I didn't order you to go out there. We're about to carpet bomb that place. Literally in 30 minutes. But Cecilia's just like, I don't care. I'm doing it. Before Sheiksol bombed Siberia, or I guess 10 minutes before, because it was 750 hours. Before Sheiksol bombed Siberia, S-rank Valkyrie Cecilia led her forces into the tundra. These Valkyries searched the entire region and rescued as many survivors as they could. But the actions of these brave Valkyries only saved several dozen people. Wow. Damn. But yeah, amazing panel. We see like the blizzard is going on. It's hard. Visibility is low. Cecilia's doing her best to save the people that she can before the copper bombing happens, which is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. She's a real G. Dude, this is so good. This is just so good. And now we cut back. Now we cut back to Siegfried because we have a title called Fire and Ice. So let's see what the N1 formation is doing. I was told that our enemy is called Honkai, that they informed us that the Honkai also evolved within human technological advances. The 20th century beasts are protected by a thin yet ultra-dense silicon-based carapace. This bio-armor makes them virtually immune to small firearms. Only anti-tank weapons could hope to penetrate the cursed shells of these demons. And then there are large colossi that tower over 10 meters in the height that can shrug off multiple direct hits from an MBT gun. Our lads call them emperors. Never did I expect to see such a terrifying and such an amazing visual for the Emperor class Honkai. Because you see it in the game and you're like, I could easily handle you. Like, you're going to take a few more hits, like whatever. But here in the manga, it truly shows how terrifying they are. Because you could see their scale. And you know that they're not up against Valkyries, so it's like they're just going to decimate everyone in sight. I'm proud of my army. We poised to reach Rhine in 7 days, and the Atlantic in 2 weeks. Now we lose half fully equipped divisions just to take down an emperor. That's 5,000 good men. Alright, thank you for coming, Cart. You have a great one. Thank you for coming! I now know that Novo wasn't just a chemical leak, and Moskva wasn't hit by meteors. It's the damn Honkai all this time. Moskov has fled. I do not. This old fool prays that the human race can survive this foul apocalypse. February 16th, 2000 CE. Conventional armies proved no match for the half million Honkai beasts that appeared during the second eruption. Shixol could only field less than 5,000 Valkyries in response. The enemy's numerical advantages must be negated. Shixol Overseer Otto ordered the armies of the strategic heavy weapons to bombard the Siberian plains before moving his Valkyries. Shixol Headquarters, Floating Island. Shixol Strategic Command. Arsenals 3 and 4 are ready. Missile field and hot. Delta 5 to Stratcom. SMBs are ready and hot. Trajectories, solutions confirmed, targeting sectors Oscar 12 and Oscar 28. Challenge codes verified. Launch codes verified. Stratcom to load Overseer, please confirm. Launch all missiles. Launch control to Stratcom, missiles away. Surface breach success. All SLBMs are on their way. Stratcom to Lord Overseer, all missiles are on course. 0 missions were lost during the staging and re-entry. And then the carpet bombing begins. Siberia, 800 hours exactly. February 17th, 2000. Ground team to Lord Overseer. Missions are on target. Visual confirm destruction of multiple Honkai swarms. Whoa. The panel of just the entire plains in Siberia just erupting, destroying 500,000 Honkai. Otto Overseer depleted the entire strategic arsenal of Shixol for this 1-hour attack. Stratcom to ground team. Our second salvo is coming down. Roger, ground team to Stratcom. All missiles have struck the targets. Visuals are obscured by the dust clouds. Wow. Yeah, as Elysian mentions, gameplay, everything weak. In lore, nightmares to deal with. Exactly. Otto knew it was necessary. The war had escalated to a scale that he felt was little out of control. Southern Siberian Plains. S1 formation, Command Cecilia Schreier. 1,000 hours. February 17th. Move out! Valkyrie, our time has come. Conventional, Therobaric. The Soviet army is really getting in our way. Anyone would do anything to take back their homes. Where someone told them that Siberia is already a sea of fire. And then we flip over to Siegfried. North 1 formation. Siegfried. This is about 2 hours later. Ziggy, I just detected active Honkai units. Stay low, Snow Wolves. Don't let the Honkai know we're here, or we'll be trapped in a battle of attrition. HQ just told us that there are still 50,000 Honkai beasts in Siberia. Oh my god. And then the husk is still a nightmare. I haven't seen what the husk, maybe I have seen what the husk looks like. I just don't know it off the top of my head. Oh, yeah. Yes, I just looked it up. Yes, that thing is a nightmare. It's the giant mech dude that has like a weird time clock in the center. Some kind of weird clock thing. It reminds me of a clock. Look, there's someone in the sky. And then we have Bella looking all cute. You have disturbed our queen. Might. Oh, she's summoning stuff. It's her. She's the one who killed Salome with the single blast. Fall black! Seek cover and adopt evasion actions. And then we flip over to the Babylon Spire. These insects are trying so hard, but they destroyed only a few Honkai beasts. I can always make more if I want. I'll just let Bella handle these, and I'll just wait. I can smell your presence, vermin. And there are more than one of you. Those 2 swarms of insects were just a distraction, right? You never really cared about them. Ain't I right, worm? First off, we're gonna have a first F-bomb of the stream. Fuck Otto! He used them as a distraction. Dude. Cause I fully trust Siren's like assessment. I fully trust her assessment that and Otto is definitely a person who would definitely do that. I cannot believe that those formations were just a distraction so that he can get to Siren. Oh my god. Wow. All right, Otto. You son of a bitch. Okay. We are on to chapter 43, Fists of Taixuan. Let's get this going. I know you. I know you. You're the one who broke my Galena. And I was just getting bored watching my minions slaughter your peons. I hope you won't let me down. So, what are you insects waiting for? Your queen is itching for a fight. Don't forget our plan. Don't forget about our plan, Otto. I'll deal with her on my own. You and Louis Shui are to stay out of my way. What? You? You only defeated Agatha, and she's the most useless of the bunch. Lord Otto, are we really going to let Master fight the enemy alone? Yes. And that will be enough to defeat this foe. You're fast, old friend. I hardly noticed you activating Fei Huan down. You can now use those powers you've lost for 500 years. You're literally the most powerful being in your own dream world. It's time for us to win this war. Wow. What a freaking, like, incredible. You are literally the most powerful being in your own dream world. That is, what a amazing, what an incredible, what an absolutely incredible thing. That is so incredible. And as Elysia mentions, it is a basic strategy, but I think the issue comes from, obviously, when you learn that everyone is expendable, including Cecilia, his most highest ranked Valkyrie. That he used her as a distraction, right? He didn't bring her along. He was like, you're actually not strong enough to fight the second Herrscher, so you'll be my distraction. I think that's where my surprise is coming from, where it's just like, damn. Like, he just doesn't care about anyone. I mean, besides Callan. You wield the powers of the void, while I'm unharmed. I attack by throwing my fists at you. You scoff at me, no matter how hard or fast I punch. You may be right, human attacks will never penetrate your void shields. But the fists of Taixuan are more than human. Try blocking this. And then here she just auras. Onslaught of the relentless. Aura, aura, aura! You think the void shields... Actually, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to her auras. Let's go ahead and play her song. This is definitely a her moment. You think the void shields provide you with perfect defense, but it assails it from every direction and found every crack. And here a golden fist is coming straight for her. Even if 1 out of 10,000 make it through, smacks her in the face. A single strike is enough to send you reeling. A brief lapse of your mind is enough to bring down your shields. I thought you're not... I would... Oni, I would absolutely love to play the JoJo theme, but when it comes to anime songs, they have crazy DMCA. They're gonna clap me so quick. I feel like they're gonna clap me so quickly if I play a JoJo theme. My hits won't deal any damage, and they're likely to infuriate and annoy you beyond measure. In your fury, you'll probably unleash one of your greatest powers. Get your hands off me! The vapor of serenity, corrosive fumes that consume every in sight. But my flaming fist is immune. How do you put out a fire that has burned for 5,000 years? Oh my god. And I love that we see her in her phoenix form now. Oh my god! Sundering, or Sunderer of the Heavens. Wow. Okay, because I love her response, right? How do you put out a fire that has burned for 5,000 years? I have an easy answer for you. You can't. Boom, with the punch. Li Shui, lend Water's Edge to your master for a little while. Welcome, rats. Thank you for joining the stream. Are you late? We're halfway through the stream, so you're technically not late. We still got more to go, so as long as you made it, you made it. It's hurting. Did she just knock me off the tower? That's not possible. I'm her chosen seraph. You cheat! You humans always play dirty when you can't beat me fairly. And then she is just jumping off the building. Oh my god. She just jumped off the freaking building. I'll cut you insects. I'll cut you pieces. I'll cut you into pieces, Worm. I can't even speak because I'm so upset that I'm being beaten by a puny little human. Your searing winds may leave marks on the tower, but they simply are not fast enough to hit me. And then she breaks through the smoke. I'm no cheat. I just leveled the playing field. Oh my god! Let's freaking go! I know you're no warrior at heart. You're just a weak little... I freaking love how sassy she is. You're just a weak little girl who only dares to attack when victory is guaranteed. And then we have Siren just shaking her fist. You know that your Hersher powers can't help you win. Oh, are you shivering already? Are you scared? God, get away from me! You have the Gem of Haste. Your fire burns far brighter than that of Agatha. But do you think you can stop me? You have no idea who I fought all those years ago. And she's just standing like a badass. She is just staring. Siren! Siren's in the chat! Do we got a Fuha in the chat? Oh, Siren's watching us. She taught me the art of war. Then she became one of them. I thus spent thousands of years meditating the ways of defeating the Honkai. I have strategies against the Hersher of wind, fire, death, and even void. Oh my god. Okay. Don't spoil who this is, but do we get to learn more about this character? Because she's looking fine, and I wanted to learn more. So no spoilers who she is, but do we get to learn more about her? Because, damn, I want to learn more. I want to learn more. Okay, we do get to see more of her. Perfect. Awesome. I'm excited. You are just a foolish little girl, trembling before the key of my mind. Blade of the Taixuan, stance of the swift. Whoa. Be as still as water. Be free from dust. Be as clear as a mirror. Niet. And then strikes her in the chest. Oh my god. And make the Taixuan thrust. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. That's crazy. Fuha just shows up and she just solves the issue. What? Niet. Oh wait. We are on to chapter 44. And as Zeno has mentioned, we see her more. We see her more in ER. So I think I've seen that character before then. I won't talk about it just because this is just a second Eruption talk and not an Elysian Realm talk, but then I think I've seen her before. So I'll try mentioning it at the end of the stream, but we'll still keep it spoiler free for now. Okay, so we are on to chapter 44. The Soul. Okay. All right. I didn't get the time code, so we'll redo that. Well, I'll once again say chapter 44, The Soul. Let's get going. Niet, this isn't possible. I brought her under control, Otto. But she won't stay like this for long. Do what you want quickly. We must kill her before she awakes. Thank you, old friend. Bro. Oh my god. That's crazy. Crazy! How crazy how amazing her ability works. It is so incredible. And here we have Otto using Fuehuan down, which is, oh boy. Oh boy, this is not good. Welcome home. And let's go back to Snowfield. I've actually been really liking Snowfield as a... Actually, you know what? Let's do Befallen. I should change this to names. To alphabetical order. Okay. Or Befall, I should say. Welcome home, Siren. Dinner's on the table. Don't forget to wash your hands. Come, Siren. Come try this new blouse. Siren, wait for Mama. I love you, Siren. Don't be sad. Promise Mama that you'll take care of yourself. Live well, Siren. Yes, I found it. I'll use Fuehuan down to modulate her... I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. Come on. Look. Okay, look. Like, I'm okay, right, with defeating Siren, right? Defeating her. But I think there is something a little messed up. That I think Otto is going to alter her memories with her mother. And that's going to be absolutely messed up. Like, no one deserves that punishment. No one deserves that. Just end her. Don't even think about oh my god. Okay. Now her mother is screaming in pain. to save her and don't leave her. I just had a bad dream. My queen, you're awake. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm waiting for the twist of what we learned from what Otto did. My queen, you're awake. Did you have a bad dream? Anyways, I found what you wanted, but you're not feeling too well. We can do this another day. Mama's clothes. Oh, right. I had planned to revive my mama today. Take the clothes and follow me to the spire. Mama will be with me soon. Everything is happening according to plan. I've made a dream world with Fuang Han down. Then I planted the notion of reviving it. He planted the notion of reviving a dead mother in the little mind of yours. You'll try to revive your mother in this dream and show me the true powers of the Hersher of Death. Dude, this is so messed up. Otto is just... Otto, what is wrong with you? You shall teach me how to revive Callan. And she used the power of death to extract DNA from skin cells left on the shirt. Also, I'm not sure why chat is looking the way it does. Chat is looking weird. I'm not sure what's happening with chat. That was a test donation. No one donated anything. I don't even have a donation thing. Hello, Ethan. Thank you for... Hello, Ethan. Here, let me see if I could change this. Let me see. I don't know why chat is, because I don't want to continue because there's a lot of things happening. So let me see if I could fix this chat issue. And then there's also going to be a time code in the description for those of you not watching this live, for when I'm, from when I finish fixing the chat issue. Okay. Let me take a look. It must have been doing this for a while. Okay. Let's just set the width to like a bunch. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then we do main here and wow. There we go. Look at that. There we go. We fixed it. Okay. It has been fixed. Alright, so I'll go ahead and put in the time code again. Alright. So he's like, you shall teach me. So he's basically just telling Siren, like, show me how to revive Callan. Show me it. And so she used the power of death to extract DNA from skin cells left on the shirt. She then used the power of reason to make the building blocks of life and bring them together, cell by cell, tissue by tissue, organ by organ. It was harder than healing Bella or restoring her friends using Honkai materials. Siren had to draw her entire powers to revive her mother using human DNA. Human DNA! But she did. Her mother finally appeared before her. I miss you so much. But I wasn't pleased with this at all. Is this some kind of sick joke? This can't be the power of death. Even I managed to make clones of Callan from her DNA. This mother is just a soulless puppet, nothing more. My queen. Your humble servant meant no offense, but is this real your mother? Oh. Come on, Otto, you're really doing now he's doing I'm so upset at Otto. Now he's really using Bella to like say like, are you sure she's your mother? She kind of looks like a puppet. I think she's kind of soulless and fake. And just literally just break Siren's heart. Is this really your Ethan! Ethan! Thank you! Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I didn't even know I had that enabled, but apparently I do. Can I send a link in here? Can you send a link in here? I think I've actually reacted to Magic Dream though. Let me get you, let me see if I can, let me find, I think I've actually reacted to the Magic Dream. Thank you so much. You can try posting a link. It may or may not show. If it doesn't show, if you post it in the comments, I can at least see blocked comments for links, and then I can pull up yours. But I think I've already reacted to it. Let me check. Because I reacted to a Siren video when I did my GGZ stuff. So I think I did. Let me check the title of it. Yes. I did. So here, starting at there. That's the time code for Magic Siren. But yeah, that was a beautiful. If anyone hasn't seen it, Magic Siren for GGZ is a very beautiful thing where she is in a magical dream world, and it's beautiful. And now we go back to a nightmare scenario where Siren is going to have the worst time of her life because Otto's in control. What are you talking about, Bella? Mama doesn't need a soul. Look. Oh, I saw that panel. That is, what a frightening panel. Look, I can touch her. She's real. Siren. Look, dude. And she is just fizzling. Hello, Hannah. Thank you for joining. Fish, Otto did nothing wrong. Oh, no. Oh, she's just fizzling. Mama? Niet, Mama, niet. Her mother instantly collapsed into a pile of dust. Perhaps she lost her focus for too long. Perhaps. What is wrong with you, Otto? Otto is like, perhaps she lost focus. Or perhaps it was me. I guess we won't know. It was Otto. If Otto is saying perhaps it was me, it was definitely Otto. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Otto. As long as it's not stuff that is covering the very current chapters, I think it's fine. You're right, Bella. I failed to revive Mama. Maybe the Hersher of Death will know more. This is like Otto like being such a tryhard. Oh my god. So Otto's just like, all right. Asking her to revive her mother, that didn't work. Okay, what if we just told her it was a shadow puppet? Okay, she doesn't care. What if we just told her ask the Hersher of Death? Otto's just like, god damn it, none of my okay, let's just be up front, let's be straightforward, and have Bella, for some reason, ask Oh, maybe it's a Hersher of Death. I don't know. Hey, Siren. Hey, Siren, I've never talked to you like this before, but have you tried the Hersher of Death? I know you have the powers of the Honkai God, and you probably already asked the Hersher of Death, but hey, you know what? Have you tried the Hersher of Death? That's so funny. That's so funny. Don't be sad, my queen. We can always try again. You may have the power of death. You can definitely find your mother's soul. I don't understand, Bella. What is a soul? And then here, Otto's like, what is a soul? I've been thinking about that for 500 years, but I couldn't find an answer. I can clone her easily, and then inject her memories into the clone. Yet, I knew it wasn't her. How would I know? Why was Callan? Was it that the way she smiled? The way she laughed? The way she cried? Was it the things we shared, or the fact that we were the ones who made those memories together? I realized that neither me nor the Hersher had the answer. I may now know what a soul is, but God may know the answer. God. Can a true Hersher talk to the Honkai God? A being beyond our knowledge, should I beseech this God? I must be rational. This risk is simply too great to take. Look, Otto's face. I should just freeze her mind with Fui Hong down, and then take my time to uncover the secrets for reviving Callan. I've waited 500 years for this. Another century or two won't make a difference, Otto. But I can feel it. I think I'm close to the true answer. I'll risk anything for her. My queen, perhaps God can help us. She will understand how you feel and tell the answer. Let's go ask her. I won't let anything stand between me and Callan's revival. Not even God. Man! Oh my God! Damn! Wow! That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Otto is so... There is something I absolutely hate Otto with all my living heart. But at the same time, you can admire the effort, the confidence that he has, that he is like, not even a god will stand in the way between me and reviving Callan. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That's crazy. And then as going back to the chat here, it looks like when we're talking about the GGZ Searing Magic Dream, Ethan mentions that it isn't a dream, it's more of like a flashback into the past when she awakened as a Hersher. Okay. And then people have already mentioned to Rats that I have done a Elf Academy reaction as well as a Cooking with Valkyries reaction, so definitely check out the channel for all of that goodness. Yeah, the faces nightmare fuel 100%. This is just creepy. Oh my God, just an absolute creepo. Damn. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. Actually, you know what? This face is so creepy, I need to screenshot it. And then I'll just, I'll just title this picture, Otto Did Nothing Wrong. Because this is the face of a guy who did nothing wrong. Of a guy who's absolutely doing nothing wrong. This is his face. This is the face. All right, let's go on. Moving over to chapter 45. Man, The stuff is getting absolutely crazy. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, it's a lot is happening. All right, let's go to something a bit more relaxing, like Snowfall here, or Snowfield, I should say. So we're on chapter 45, DEUS, the Fuaha's Dream World. Please hurry up, Otto. We don't have a lot of time. She might wake up at any moment. And now we're in Otto's dream world. Within... Did they just... Wait! Did we just... Oh my god, we just Inceptioned! I didn't even notice! Okay, chat. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. Hold on, I'm getting the Inception sound effect. Okay, so we've entered Fuaha's dream, and we are also entering the Otto's dream. Okay. There's no need to panic, old friend. I'm really close to the thing I seek. God. Your servant calls to you. Please, help me. This shining bright light strikes down. Otto looks. He gets transported as well. Okay. What is this place? Where am I? And this be it? Is this the world of the Honkai? Am I about to meet the being beyond the scope of our knowledge? And there's someone here praying by a cross. Is this the god she said? Has it heard me? It's changing. That's quite surprising, but I'm hardly alarmed. He even bows. O Lord, I'm your humble servant, Otto of House Apocalypse. I came here to beseech you. I came here to seek the means of reviving my most beloved, and I don't mind dying for it. This man really is holding a gun behind his back to a god. You think God doesn't know you have a gun behind your back? Like, oh, God's like, oh shit, you had a gun. They probably already know you have a gun, Otto. What are you doing? A Honkai god must be an enemy of humanity as well. I am so close, I must be ready. I'll even fight and kill a god to get what I want. What? Was that a yes? You agree to help me? No, it can't be that easy. This thing may not be a real god. I have to make it prove itself. Ah, yes. This little question should be adequate to see if it has the powers of a god. Oh Lord, your humble servant has a simple question. Wait, I didn't even ask. Duh, because it's a freaking god! Of course you don't need to ask your question verbally, Otto. This man I feel like this man thinks through a single plan. And I don't know, for some reason he just did not think that this was not going to be an issue. What is all this? My small human brain can't simply process such vast volumes of data. The entire scope of the human knowledge is only a speck of worthless dust before this wealth of truth. Only an omnipotent being can store and deliver such truths on a whim. I now know why God agreed to help me. There we go. Now he is on his knees. Now he is bowing down to the Honkai god. Now he realizes the Honkai god's true power. I am overseer of the most powerful organization on Earth. I'm the wisest human alive. But I am nothing before this being. I am just an insect cowering before the vastness of its power. We humans would never care what ants think or feel about us. We may regard them as a source of nuisance at times, nothing more. This god is real, and we're just insects before this god. I shall grovel, beg, and demand myself to please God and get my answer. Please, your sinful servants, oh Lord! Please, Lord, show me this truth. Show me someone important to me. Her name is Callan. I came here with only one question. How would you truly revive a person who has died? Please, Lord, answer me. I'm begging you. Eleanor, no, she did it herself. It wasn't me. What's this? No, I didn't mean to kill them. We were searching for a cure for the plague. I was searching for a way to meet you, God. Why are you showing me all of this? I refuse to be weighed down by my past. I won't regret any of my actions. Not when I'm so close. I need your answers now. I'm begging you, God. Just show me how you would revive her. I'll do anything to witness your divine powers and miracles. Damn, God is just showing him his entire past of everything going on. It's crazy. And we even have like a glimpse of like, I mean, this was a glimpse. I believe this was also shown in Second Eruption, but the picture on the far right is also a glimpse of like Elam Palatinus, of that manga too. And then God simply smiling at me. He grabs the cross. Wait, what are you doing? He's striking it into himself? What do you mean by this? Wait, what's happening to me? Something doesn't feel right. My body is breaking itself apart. God, what was this supposed to mean? Are you punishing me for my sins? Was that a revelation that I'm supposed to interpret? Or you simply don't have an answer to the question either? Please, answer me! And here he is just freaking out. Ah! Lord Overseer, are you alright? All the wealth of knowledge from God. They're all gone. My human mind can't even hold it onto a single shard. No, I must cling on to something, anything. But I can't remember anything except for this God stabbing himself. How on earth am I supposed to understand this answer? Fuaha's dream world. We have a situation here. She's waking up. So we still do not know. We don't know, or I guess I shouldn't say we anymore. I do not know exactly what God meant by this. That's crazy. And so does Otto. Something about stabbing himself. Oh, it just clicked. Okay, that is massive spoilers for recent chapters. That 100% just clicked with me. Thus they spoke is all I'm going to say. Shh. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, so no spoilers in the chat. If that... No spoilers in the chat. But... Is it from that video? Is it from that video? You can just say yes or no, because if people who are reading this have not caught up to recent chapters, that is okay. It is amazing, absolutely amazing, pinnacle writing. Absolutely one of the... Oh my god. I am so happy for people to catch up on most recent chapters to finally make that connection. So we will talk about it in very vague terms. We won't mention what happens or anything. All I'll say is absolutely freaking amazing. This is pinnacle. Absolutely peak. This is one of those revelations. Okay, I'm not even joking you when I say this. This is maybe one of my favorite manga of all time. Not even lying. Because here's the thing. This revelation is so good. Not only do they have a lot of amazing tie-ins to every single different aspect of just what happens in the previous era, what happens in how everything ties together all neatly and nicely. But the fact that what the Honkai God showed us is answered. I will say that. I think that is enough without going into detail. We learned the answer to that is insane. Is absolutely insane. And then also, happy late birthday to your little sister Rats. I hope she had a wonderful day. And then, yeah, they had it planned that far by that time. Absolutely, it's crazy. I mean, what I feel like, it's... Yeah, it's so wild. That is so cool, man. Dude, this is amazing. This is absolutely incredible. I am beyond stunned at just this thing. Okay, so we have a bit of thing. So it is a fan interpretation. Okay. Okay. So it is more of like... So it's more of us theorizing then, than them officially confirming. Which I still think is still... I will go into the fan theory depths. That from what we've seen so far of a lot of Honkai Impact, is that they do plan a lot of stuff out. They do have a lot of tie-ins and things that are little bits, and we know the results of things. That's crazy, man. That is so freaking wild. This is so good. Okay. All right. Enough of the theory crafting. Enough of this crazy stuff. That absolutely insane. Absolutely cool. What a cool thing. Like I said, I said this at the beginning of the stream. It feels like Second Eruption is more than just about the second eruption. It just has to do with freaking everything in the Honkai universe. It's wild. It's so cool. Chapter 46, Edge of Taixuan. Let's freaking go. Thank you for telling me the truth, God. You have shown me their cheating ways. Your blessings shall lend me to victory. Time to crush some bugs. Wait. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. God stabbed us in the back. Okay. Words befall. Gotta play befall. Oh boy. Oh boy. Of course. Of course. The manga. Well, look, we're not even towards the end of the manga. Okay, of course she would come. Oh boy. All right. Where's befall? Where's befall? Oh my god. Oh wait, we just broke out of the dream. She's coming around. Explosion happens. God told me that you were playing with my mind. With these strange feathers. Foul beasts. How dare you cheat in our little game? Oh dear. Did I just burn your feathers? That means your mind tricks no longer work. Time to show you what a true Herrscher can do. My Fang Huang down no longer can control her. I must admit, you're a tougher insect to crush. But I have something far hardier, roaches like you. Here she is, sending in meteors. I wonder if you're strong against rocks on fire. She realized the true potential of her powers. If she breaks free, no one can defend our world against her. Not even Shikso. I must stop her. I have no choice but to burn Feng Huan down. Memories of friends long gone. The battles fought. The moments shared. Shall fade for this blade. Uh-oh. Oh my god. She looks awesome, but she's gonna lose her memories? Are you trying to cheat again? First order. Oh my god! Dude, okay. Screenshot, 100%. 100% screenshot in this. Oh my god. Dude. How? She is so powerful. What the heck? Wow. Oh my god. Your flashy tricks won't hurt me. God is on my side, you foolish insect. Do you think Tao, the essence of every being and outcome, will side in this war? I will show you the power of the fifth essence, the fabric of divinity. The blade is formless, but needs no form. The edge, though shapeless, fills every space. She just slashed the entire spire. This is my blade, Herrscher. This is the edge of the blade of Taixuan. It's formless yet vast, infinite its span. Its essence is divine and ends where it begins, for there is no escape from the edge of Taixuan. Oh my god. My mind is, it's insane. Remember Shatter Samara. Oh my god. So this is like one of those, okay. And that's kind of why we saw one of the because I recognize one of those characters. Okay. Damn. I'm sorry, Siren, but 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 we have to change. We have to change themes. That was insane. Chapter 47. We're on chapter 47. Oh my god. Oh, it's the same exact attack. Okay. This is wild. This is so cool. All right. Here we go. Chapter 47, Broken Link. Wow. This isn't possible at all. God, shield me. Sundering of reality. What? This is wild. Cause like so from what we know, right, is that, you know, Fuaha is from the previous era. We know that she has a divine key. So it's most likely we can she is so powerful. This probably gets mentioned later. But for me, I feel like she is one of the warriors of the previous era. But it kind of mentioned before that it sounded like the Mantis were the previous warriors. Or sorry, the warriors from the previous era. Either way, she is insanely powerful. That makes me scared that there are more people as powerful as her out there in the world. I can always rebuild my shield. And I'll shatter your sword this time. Feel the wrath of God. And then she just gets wrecked. She just gets wrecked. Feel the wrath of God. Ah! Just gets struck. Taixuan consumes everything, child. Your attempt to counter it will only fail. She is negating my attack. Full shields! And then here she sets up a shield here. Thank you, MCats, for not spoiling. I appreciate it. Because, yeah, there are things that I know will happen in the future, but there are also things that I don't know. So it's hard to determine, like, whether or not, you know, things will be spoilers. My void shields are up again. God loves me, insect. She will protect me from you. And then another gigantic beam striking her down. And then explosions are happening. It looks like the Phoenix has entered the God's domain. And shatter... Hold on. Okay. They will... Okay. I'm like... My mind just broke. I'm trying to understand what just happened. Did Fuaha destroy the Honkai god in her domain? Or is this a representation of severing the Honkai god from Siren? Like, for me, it seems like potentially this is severing the tie. But it also feels like, okay, it's severing the tie. Oh, yeah, name of the chapter, Broken Link. Okay. Because, look, okay, understand where I'm coming from. Fuhan apparently is just a godlike entity, apparently, with her destruction. So I just assumed that her single strike would just destroy the entire god itself. But no, it literally breaks the link, as it mentions in the chapter title. Okay, that is insane, though. Absolutely insane. God damn, Furuhashi's so amazing. The edge of Taixuan is formless yet vast. It is beyond fury, hatred, envy, or wrath. The edge of Taixuan cannot be defined, for it is beyond every aspect of design. From burning stars to specks of sand, nothing stands against the blade of Taixuan. My blade struck true. Yet my adversary still lives. There is something in her mind that took the blow for her. It is far more powerful than the edge of Taixuan. Perhaps it's the god that she kept talking about. The great Gestalt, will of the Honkai. The fount of strength from which Herschers draw their powers from. Perhaps I was only unlucky. Perhaps this god of yours saved you from my blade. Oh my god. That is incredible. And here we have our boy is back. Our freaking boy is back. He won't go down without a fight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at him. Man came back from the moon. You did well out there, warrior. But you have spent too much of your powers. You should leave this place and rest. The will of the Honkai imprisoning my mind was suddenly gone. Her blade must have severed the link between Siren and the test and the Honkai Gestalt. Our gambit proved to be a success. We must wait for a chance to make our move. She mustn't know that I'm here. Cut to the spire. Master! The battle is lost. Get out of here. Sorry, I can't remember who you are, but I do believe you're someone important. You must live. Man. She does all this for people. No, Master. I won't run away from this. It's my turn to protect you. Lord Overseer. I hope you're feeling better. Take Master and leave this place, quickly. For once in my life, I felt as still as water, and freed from dust. Your discipline is now as clear as a mirror, ready to perform the Taixuan thrust. There's still more? She's still got... Oh, no, okay. Okay, so Li Shui is now taken, is now ready. Oh my god. Dude, this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh my god. So much is going on. It's so crazy, man. I am so excited. And we still got so much more chapters. So good news, everyone. Next week I am doing 2 streams of Second Eruption to finally finish this entire massive, amazing manga all together. Absolutely incredible. I'm super excited about this. But hey, thank you everyone for hanging out in the chat. it's been a ton of fun. I can't believe that so much is already happening and occurring. It's amazing. But yeah, thank you all so much for taking time to watch this video, taking time to watch my reactions to Second Eruption. This has been one of the best experiences of just reading how incredible this manga is. It's so cool. It's so good. And yes, thank you, Rads, for not spoiling. I appreciate it. And thank you for those of you not spoiling in the chat. I 100% appreciate it as well. It's been a crazy time. Dude, this manga is incredible. I cannot wait till next week. So next Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday will be the stream times for reacting to Second Eruption. Come back to YouTube because we're going to be streaming it live there. Until next time, thank you everyone, and I'll see you later.